welcome back. I'm going to go and put y'all on notice right now. We in, baby. We in. Hey, welcome to Bring the Smack. I'm Big Al, Decatur's finest.
This is boy, Big Ty Ceaz from Bay Harbor University.
Goody coming back at you again.
Well, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, your favorite host, Shank. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I tell you, boy.
Hey,
hilarious, man.
Hey, man, you ain't Teddy Pendergrass or Marvin Gaye or Barry White.
You talking about that fake ass bass in his voice?
Yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? What do you say? What's up, everybody? This is your boy.
Yeah.
Man, he ain't around.
How you want me to say it then, brother?
I want you to say it like you supposed to say it.
Like you normally say it.
Try it again. Hey, we gonna give you a redo. Go ahead. This your boy.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Shank, coming from South Carolina.
Damn, hey, maybe sell that Midnight Love station. I was gonna say he a damn DJ on Quiet Storm.
Key Sweat. Hey, and that's what I was thinking. I said that's that Key Sweat, the sweat hour, the sweat hour. Man, I'm just saying.
Y'all know about Key Sweat hour.
Probably about as much as you.
Hey man, it's on every night. It's a Montgomery radio station, ain't it?
Thank you.
No.
That's a national.
It's Key Sweat.
My bad. All right, we're gonna be talking about today. NIL, the money in college sports.
NIL.
Is it good or is it bad?
Okay.
And how is it changing the sports? Me personally, I think it's a good thing, man. Them kids out there balling, and for these colleges, as you see how much they paying these coaches, them kids need a little cut. And before anybody say, oh, they're in school before they getting paid in room and board and all that. No, not with these colleges making all this money.
Yeah, I don't think nobody on this panel gonna say that.
No, I'm saying anybody else before anybody else say that.
Yeah. I mean, they should have been paying them a long time ago. Cause down in Miami, Uncle Luke said he welcomed the opening of the NIL, meaning these kids should have been getting paid a long time ago. We get a lot of accusations out there about the Hurricanes, paying people back in the day under the table and stuff.
Accusations?
That's not true. I just want to put that on record as not being true. Them kids work hard down there in Coral Gables as far as getting education.
They weren't getting no perks.
I didn't
say
they were getting
fucking perks. Man, them motherfuckers talking about it now.
Whoa. You trying to tell me Reggie Bush ain't getting no perks? That's why they took his husband away.
Big Al, I'm going to need you to concentrate and focus. They shifting it.
Please. Hey, if we're going to be honest, they were getting perks. Florida State were getting perks. Any top 10, hell, I don't even say top 10. All them teams that bring in them players were giving them something. Hell, it started at SMU. I think it was Eric Dixon when they were talking about the Pony Express. Him driving around in high school in an all gold Trans Am. Everybody was getting perks back then.
Yeah, everybody.
I think that's what the NIL was supposed to do. Cut down on the perks that college was giving. What under the table type perks? Under the table stuff. My only contention with NIL is that I thought they should have limited what the kids can get.
No,
some of these deals are outrageous, man.
Outrageous money. I kind of disagree with you, Goody. Because for years, just like in the pro system, they have a cap. In college is filling stadiums the same as they are with pro players. And they say, oh, they paying $500,000 for their 4-year scholarship degree. That's a minimum, not even a minimum anymore in the pros for 1 year. If they're paying that for 4 years for somebody to go through, they keep the rest of the money. The money was always going back to the college and stuff. The players were never getting paid. Yes, they paid for their apartment, food, and education. And like Al said, people are saying, well, they should be thankful. They should be thankful. Hell no. Boy, dude, I told you before we came on.
Here's my contention, man. Same way as before the money came into college.
you had the schools like, let's say Alabama, let's say the Georgias and the Floridas, they had money, more money than the Arkansas would have. So when they were doing under the table stuff, they was able to give these guys more than the Arkansas would. And I'm saying all of them was crooked.
Hold on now,
Goody.
Hey, not really, because now Arkansas had boosters too. Them boosters
had Jerry
were taking care of a lot of them players.
They
now,
do.
Everybody won't get paid.
But I'm telling you right now, the money was bigger in Miami's and the Florida states.
Oh yeah, that's when the national championships.
If the money was even, even including boosters, if the money was even, Alabama wouldn't be getting all the number one quarterbacks every doggone year. Everybody ain't going to Alabama to show
and that's why Saban retired. But before we get too far in it, I want to hear Jank's perspective on what he said before we jumped in and cut him off.
What do you say?
He said the scholarship should be good enough. I want to hear Jank's perspective on that bullshit.
Hey, tell him to get rid of that bass in his voice so we can hear him.
Look at him. Look. Listen, fellas.
You know where I live.
Listen. Guys, we know the students was already getting scholarships to come there to play. How much money you want to give these kids?
I don't give a damn because you talking to your voice. It wasn't enough. Here's the thing.
Hey, them stadiums are packed.
Here's the thing.
That ain't scholarship money.
Hey, Jack, here's the
refreshments, everything that's going on. You telling me these schools are feeling bad? You feel bad for these schools not sharing some of that money to the students? That's how they're breaking their bodies in half.
I think it's bad for the game, dog. It's bad for the game, man.
Here's the thing, Jank.
Bad for the game.
Here's the thing, Jank.
I'm listening.
Scholarship is a minimum. If that kid gets hurt his first or second year into that scholarship, he only gets maybe a surgery paid for. Then the rest of his life, he don't get anything medical. That's bullshit, dog.
Well,
I'm gonna throw the bullshit flag on that. Man. He better not go to fucking Georgia.
No, that's right.
Georgia Bulldogs. We know what y'all do.
No. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying NIL's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. Because for years they've been, like you said, breaking their back and getting busted knees and all that kind of stuff and getting nothing out of it. Yeah, if you that kind of cleared to get a NIL, to me it should be more thought going to it. It should have been levels. You got your superstars and then you got your bench riders and you got your real contributors. It should be levels to NIL. And it should be on an even playing board. So the teams like Alabama.
Let me ask this question.
Can't just go and throw $7 million at a college fair where somebody else
they can't do that no more. Goody.
Let me ask this question. Hey, let me ask this question here.
Go ahead, Jane.
Do each player receive NIL?
Yeah, they all receive certain types, a certain amount. And my thing is, everybody's not going to go to the NFL. So while they there, the players should get as much money as they possibly can because everybody is not going to the NFL.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Jane.
What's the percentage of people that go into the NFL these days?
One.
It's small, bro.
One?
Small.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think it's one. I think it's 0.02.
It may be based upon how many college athletes you have. But here's the thing, G. Some college athletes right now going to make more money off NIL than they will when they turn pro. It's almost better that they stay in school than versus 4 years pro right now.
Well, it depends. Right, it depends. It depends on the sport. Now,
you're right.
We take the women's college basketball.
Exactly. That's where I was going.
Why you think Caitlin and Angela Reese and the rest of those stars, Angel Reese,
absolutely, she made more money now.
Right, staying there than going to the WNBA.
Absolutely, but that could be good. Stay 4 years
for her. Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, I mean,
do she talking about the one at the end of the bench?
Right.
Oh,
but does she still? Sometimes she don't want to play. Well, here's the thing, man. So I hear what you're saying. Sometimes, if there is disciplinary, there's consequences.
Yeah.
Whether you have to bench your best player or not, they do it all through all the collegiate sports. If your best player is doing something they don't need to be doing, guess what? Come here. Now, in fact, go down there.
I don't even want you near me.
But here's the thing.
But I think about it. Even if they do it during any game, hey, come on, time out. Come on, sit down here.
She needs Angel Reese. Angel Reese don't actually need her.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Well, I don't know about that now.
I'm not gonna say that.
She's recruiting. She bring in top 5 classes each year.
Thank you. And what she's doing is showing she's probably setting an example. Hey, you come here, I'm not gonna tolerate.
Yeah.
And what you doing? whatever it was she was
Hey, you
doing.
ain't
I know
big
that
in the
ain't got nothing to
game.
do- I know that ain't got nothing to
Yeah.
do with Neil.
So you ain't gotta come here if you don't
gotta
want to
set a
come here
standard.
and be disciplined.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You got to set a standard. You know, so and that's where I went wrong in my military career. With you two jokers right there, I didn't set standards with y'all, so y'all ran
No.
amok.
When you say
Al,
two
Al,
jokers, hey, when you
Al,
say
and
two
look,
jokers,
Al,
we
Al,
give
and
them
look, Al,
names.
Al,
We give them
Al,
names.
We be
Al,
talking
Al.
about the big tie and the big Al. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
why.
Get them
set-
that. Thank you.
I
But that's
set the
on me.
standards,
I
partner.
take responsibility for that. That's on me. But back to the
Thank you.
topic.
Taking
though.
accountability. That's what I'm talking about.
Back to the topic though, and that's all I'm trying. The point I'm making. I think Neil's a good thing because they should have been paid a long time ago with all the money they bring in. But I just think it should be limited. I don't even know how
I
it's
think it
set
is a
up. I don't
limit.
know
I'm
what
not
it-
sure, Goody, but I think it is a limit.
Is there a limit?
I would have to look it up.
It shouldn't be
It's not.
like Reese. She shouldn't be making no more than Mulkey, if that's the case.
Oh,
Oh,
bullshit.
yeah.
Come on now.
Bullshit.
That shouldn't be the case.
She
You
don't.
causing
Hey,
trouble.
but you got to think about it too, Jake. It goes hand in hand. Without Reese last year, she wouldn't have that championship.
But when you
So,
got
No,
a player,
it wouldn't.
you got a player making more than the
That's
coach.
true.
What
They
the coach
need
gonna tell the
one
player?
another, man. I mean, it's a
what
team
that
sport. You need one
what the
another.
coach gonna say to the player?
Jay,
my
Reese
thing
need
is, okay,
guidance.
what
She need
what's
guidance.
that coach? Man, that coach is making $7 million sitting on the bench.
Hey, here's the thing, Jay. Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
okay, but that's it goes
Y'all
with the
like
position.
y'all
I have
like
a
they in
family
the
at
pros,
home.
Man. Y'all like they in the pros, man. Like they
Hold
paying.
up,
Go
Jay.
ahead. I'm listening.
The school is not paying her NIL. The school
No,
doesn't
but
pay.
that's where it seemed like it was coming from Alex just now.
No.
No,
I
the
was talking
school
about
is
Reese
not
and
paying it.
Mulkey. They needed
Yeah.
each other,
That's
not
right.
just
That's
that.
what I said.
Not Reese needed just the coach. That's what
Right.
I was saying.
I
I
didn't
was
say
saying
that. Tyrone said that she didn't need her.
I sure did, Albert
Yeah.
O'Brien
Thank
Killingsworth.
you. Hey,
Call out
watch
my government
now.
name.
I didn't call your government name, man.
Did he not?
Tyrone Rodriguez. Caesar. Shit. Come on now.
No,
You
no,
want
I'm
to
just
go
saying
there?
it should be, in my opinion, it should be a limit because you will have a problem where somebody who's a superstar like a Reese, let's say she's making equal amounts as a coach, so she gonna be like, so you can't tell me nothing.
Right.
I make the
Goody.
same amount of money.
The coach still
probably
has
what-
the power,
that's
though. Y'all
probably
just
what
said it. The
happened.
coach still has the power to bench
But
that
But
player.
not if you got a player
she
making
does.
just as
Goody.
the coach
You
is.
still can sit that player down. You're the
Right.
coach.
You still can.
And
Yeah.
she did that.
But it
Goody.
causes problems in the first place. I'm saying,
Bruh,
I ain't saying they shouldn't make no money. They should.
hey,
But it's,
the thing is like this: when them players, football, basketball, whatever, they get in trouble. Let's say you go out there and get a DUI, you're no longer part of the team. So nobody, nobody frowns upon that. So as a coach, you have to make that decision. Am I going to let this player disrupt what I'm trying to do, or have her sit on the bench with me? Even though she's making all this money, she's still getting paid. So
and it's the coach's decision, and they should make that decision. I understand that. What I'm saying is, when you giving college players millions of dollars, you creating all kind of problems. Be a limit. There should be a limit. A college player does not need that much money. Is all I'm saying. Yeah, they got the free scholarship. Yeah, they got this. But what do they need all that money for?
Hey, Goody. You sound like you jealous because you didn't have the athletic ability to go to Arkansas University.
If I had that athletic ability, I wouldn't have been around for Neil. So it don't matter.
Hold up, hey. In all realness,
I'm just saying. You setting up these players, man. You setting them up for major
I disagree. I
disagree, bro.
I disagree.
Bro, it's the same thing with an NBA player. You got a young kid out of college go to the NBA, and now you paying them $10, $12 million a year.
What's the problem?
You don't think there's gonna be some problems? They sure to handle that kind of money.
Goody, it's problems if you take somebody out of the projects and pay them $100,000 a year. It's the same.
That's why giving them millions a year is even worse.
No, sir. You can't have it both ways, man.
You know what you're gonna have? You got NBA players who retired, made $100-something million in their career, and now they getting busted for running drugs.
That has nothing with them giving them the money. It has them not knowing what to do with the money, not knowing how to invest the money, not having a money manager. You can't take care of the whole family.
I ain't saying they shouldn't get the money. I'm saying the money should be limited to a certain level. That's all I'm saying.
No, sir. You can't do that. They went to court for them to play out of high school to go into the NBA. You can't limit how much a person make, man. That's dictatorship.
In college, you can. This is not a pro. This is college. You can limit it.
There should be a limit.
Yeah, I agree with the limit.
There should not be. There should be
a cap.
My thing is this.
I disagree.
We can have somebody sitting on the end of the bench.
What's going to happen when you have that first college player making $12 million in NIL money?
Oh well.
Huh?
Oh well, they're doing the same thing.
What you gonna tell that player? You're a coach only making $2 million a year. You're not gonna tell him nothing.
No, hold on. Let me finish. Let me ask you this without interruption. If you got a basketball player on the college or pro court doing the same thing, putting the ball in the hoop, and you got a full stadium, why should they not get the same amount as the person in the NBA? What's the difference?
Because they're not professional. That's the difference between professional and amateur.
Those don't gonna make the NBA.
What they're saying is, if you're talking Europe, those are professional players. That's not college. Those are not college players.
Al, Goody, Jane, Goody's my birthday, brother. Same birthday. I hear you, but the only difference is, man, they're in a basketball uniform, correct? They're dribbling the basketball, correct?
Yeah.
They're putting it in a hoop, correct? They're filling the stadium, correct? The only difference is, Goody, the amateurs are required to go to a class and the pros are not. You tell me I'm wrong. You tell me I'm wrong, man. You tell me on the difference.
Which makes them not a professional.
So, because they have to go to a class, they're not professional.
Come down, dog. Come down.
They're not professional. You're trying to compare professional and college.
I'm not. Goody's doing that. I'm not. Goody's comparing.
I'm telling you, they don't compare. That's what I'm telling you. They don't compare.
You can't compare the two.
Why don't, Goody?
You cannot compare the two.
Oh man, y'all delusional, bro.
Delusional.
How much was the tickets for the SEC championship or the football game?
Look.
You're delusional.
You're referring to professional players.
We all on the same page. I ain't saying they shouldn't get paid. What I'm saying is it should be limited.
It should be a limit.
That's all I'm saying.
And it should just be a scholarship and a stipend to eat food.
There you go. That's all I need, baby.
That's all Jank is saying. What I'm saying is this. Yes, they should make some money, but there should be a cap on it.
Why?
After the game,
it has to be a cap, because if you allow,
don't go on that bus,
then we'll be in the same position like they were just saying with the Alabama, the top 40 teams that can pay all these players money. That's gonna keep coming to these schools.
You ain't never gonna have no parity in college sports if you just allow them to rampantly just give out money like that.
Yeah, because you can look at Texas. Texas, one of them schools that unlimited money. Everybody will go there.
Okay,
so you got to have a cap somewhere. You can't just say, "Fuck it, hey, Goody, you're a 5-star recruit. I'm gonna bring you in for $12 million a year." No,
with this NIL money, before NIL, Alabama was signed the top damn 3 quarterbacks in the country every year.
And you thought it was without money. And you thought it was without money. You thought
it was money, but it wasn't on the table money because Alabama could afford it. All them national championships, you tell me Alabama ain't got no money?
I'll get back to you, Goody. I'll let you finish, but I'll get back to you.
The same thing though with the money now. If you just allow top schools like the Alabamas, the Ohio States, and all of them just pile money on the college kids, you're gonna still have the same damn problem we got now in college football, where and it goes to any sport. The same teams are always on top because they can afford to pay that money. But if everything is equal and even, there's a better chance. I don't know if we're gonna ever get even parity. What they use, the word they use is parity, but I don't know if we're gonna ever get even. But at least on the NIL section, everybody's on the same playing field. And if that's what your goal in college football or college sports is, to keep it even and on a even level where you ain't got a dominant team, then you're messing up by just not putting a cap on the NIL. Is all I'm saying.
You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. I hear you. All they did with the NIL, Goody, was even the playing field to where people ain't got to hide no more under the table, paying players, stripping Heisman trophies, and they put it out there, and they put some rules out there where the players can use their image that had been used for free for years. That went back to the school, Goody. Never went back to the players. Never went back to the players' family. People under the table taking money. All they did, you saying it should be a cap. I hear you on that piece, man. Great with that. But leveling the playing field is what they did. That's why Nick Saban accused Jackson State and Deion of paying that dude $1 million. Jackson State ain't got $1 million to pay no player, man. All he did was even the playing field. Nick don't know what's going on under the table. He don't want to know. They even the playing field, so they don't get the top players every year. They don't get to pay that player. So the field has been leveled, Goody. The cap that you want to put on these athletes from stop, Goody. The cap from putting on these people from earning money. Why would you put a cap on somebody earning money based upon what they're doing, what their talent is, what their skill set, how good they are? Why would you put a cap on my talent? If I'm the best rapper out there in the game, you can't tell me I can only make so much money because I'm in college. College ain't paying me.
Yes, they can.
You can't,
Yes,
man.
they can.
They don't. It's not a cap on NIL because they're not paying
You can put a
them.
cap
You
on
have
that.
to understand, Ty, the rules in
Slavery,
college and the
man,
rules in pros are
slavery.
totally different. And you talk about different kind of people.
I understand that, Goody. I understand that. It's been that way for however long until they open it up to the NIL to allow these athletes who trying to go to college and support their families. They don't automatically have to jump to the pros right away anymore. They can actually go to college, get an education, and get paid for their image and take care of their family. And you want to put a cap on how much money they get to take care of their family? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
you
The thing
gotta
is,
put a
Ty,
cap on it.
you are mistaken what NIL money really is. If you think NIL money is, hold on. If you think NIL money is only that college athlete selling his image and all that kind of stuff, then you're wrong on that. Because I promise you, in the background, it's the colleges are involved in that. And if the college is involved in that, they trying to get themselves the best edge or advantage or whatever they can.
They don't get none of that person's
But I
money,
promise
Goody.
you,
They don't get none of that person. They don't
I
get
ain't
none
saying
of
they
that,
get that money. I'm
athlete's
saying
money.
they can get that money to that player. If I'm gonna tell you why Nick Saban quit. And I'm gonna get a whole bunch of haters in Alabama. Nick Saban quit because he was about to get exposed.
Alabama.
And if you think Nick Saban didn't know about what was going on,
hey, Kirby next.
if you think Nick Saban didn't know about what was going on in the background, you illusion.
No, I didn't say I didn't know. I say we wanted to act like he didn't know.
No, because Nick Saban knew what was going on. You won't get the top 3 quarterbacks in the country without some stuff going down.
Hey, after you say what you say, Goody, put your address behind it.
Put your address down.
Hey, you know what? I'm just saying, you know, and if you don't believe that, you're probably an Alabama fan. But Nick knew what was going on, and even with the NIL money, you ain't gonna be able. You telling me you can sign the damn 3 of the top 10 quarterbacks in the damn nation on one damn college recruiting season
every year.
You and 2 people is okay sitting on the bench knowing one person is a superstar. Some money was being passed around.
My next question is this, Goody. You wouldn't have to have a fake mustache and nothing, would you? And
no,
the glasses
man,
with the
this
nose
is all
thing?
me right here. You come in if you want to.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying Alabama has been cheating for years.
I think.
And Nick Saban knew it was about to come out. So he went on.
You can correct me if I'm wrong, Goody.
Why he got that
but
brand
I think
new statue.
in Alabama, it's Nick Saban, Jesus, and then family.
Pretty much. That's how it goes in Alabama.
Okay, I was just making sure. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure on that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is, though, man.
I understand what you're saying, Ty. You're putting them players as like this is their job.
Right.
It is.
It has to be a cap because I'm not saying that they can't make their money. But what I'm saying is you have to have a cap on them, man, because it's gonna get outrageous. It's gonna get
crazy.
Why? Okay, you're not even showing up to class, and you still
they're doing that now, Al. They've been doing that for years.
But it's gonna get worse.
Who cares? They've been doing that for years.
And I understand. Please don't believe you can take care of your family with the amount of money they're making. Well, I'm not gonna say the amount of money they're making. Certain players make a lot of money,
right? Yeah,
you can take care of your family, but bro, you got to have a cap somewhere in time.
Get an education to make millions, or I'm listening. Yeah. I'm listening.
Yeah.
No, I said get an education. Shit.
Yeah.
You're going to school.
Or get paid millions.
You got a university.
Everybody's not going to make the NFL.
No. Explain to me. Get the education to make millions, or get the millions to get your education. I'm listening.
How many people gonna got $1 million even thinking about education though, bro?
A lot of them players getting $1 million.
No, you get that $1 million in NIL, right? Say you do get that $1 million in NIL. Now you done skip your last 2 years of eligibility to go to the pros because you think you all that.
Why would they do that if they're getting paid in college?
Because that's what they do. People.
No.
It's a lot of
one in college when the pros are there. You gonna make more in the pros.
It's a lot of one and dones in the NCAA. But I'm saying you get this NIL money because you all that. Now you done skip your last 2 years of eligibility to go to the NBA to make more. Now you get your butt in the NBA. Hold on, you get your butt in the NBA. Now you done got a damn MCL or ACL chair that you can never recover from.
Same thing.
First year ain't got no damn jumper.
You ain't getting no more millions.
Oh my God!
So stay in there and get your education.
Don't get angry. We're just telling you we believe it needs to be a cap, but because we don't agree, don't get upset.
No. The same thing you just said by going a year into the pros, get an MCL could happen the first year of their college career. The same thing could happen.
Correct.
But okay, so they'll make that money.
They don't get paid. They don't get.
So what do they do
from
after
that
that?
college?
They can make
They
their
go
NIL
home.
money.
They go
They can
home
make
and do
their
whatever.
NIL. They can
go
make
home
their
and do
NIL
whatever.
money. I'm
In
not
college,
saying
They
that.
still can go to school
Yes.
and get an education.
I didn't
Everybody
even
don't make the pros, so
Stop,
so
man.
they gotta be
Stop.
professional.
Stop.
You go to college to get a job, correct?
To make what?
The
To make
last
what?
person on the
To
bench,
make what?
no,
To
he's not.
make
He
what?
or she is not gonna make the NBA or WNBA.
Then they get their education. I'm not understanding.
What are you talking about?
Ty, I don't even know what the cap should be. I'm just saying it should be.
I'm not confused. I'm not confused. Don't treat me like I'm confused. I'm not confused.
Who's treating you like you're
Who you talking about now?
I know what all of you are saying. I hear you Goody with the cap, Al. I hear you with the last player on the bench. Yes, they got a college degree getting paid for their education. Great. They're not the most talented person on the team. But in the same sense, I'm saying the person get there that first year and they get injured. Their scholarship is taken. They go back home. The college is not paying for any of their medical bills. The college is not paying for them to go to school. They're not paying for them to go to a vocational school. They don't give a shit about them players once they get injured and go home, man. It's not the same thing.
So they make the NIL money that first year, right? Let's say they get injured. They make that money. So they go home. So what's the plan then? You're saying the money, they got their money. So what's the problem? Same thing in the pros. When you get injured and they release you and nobody picks you up, you don't have the insurance or anything else.
Same thing with, that's what I'm saying. The same thing with college kids, but you're saying put a cap on the amount of money they can make.
You gotta have.
If you put, let's say, Al, I hear you. Let's say they put a cap on the amount of money you making that first year. Let's say a company wants to pay you $3 million your first year. They took a chance on you and pay you. You get injured that first year, you still get your $3 million. The school's not going to give you that. In the pro, same deal. You sign a shoe contract, you get injured your first 1 or 2 years, you still get your money from the shoe contract. You have money to support your family. That is what I'm saying. Don't cap somebody money. You don't know what the future predicts. They're doing the same thing that people are in the pros. They're just going to school.
Let me ask you this question.
They do it in the pros too. They cap. I mean, that's what everybody's wasting.
They cap what, Jank? What do they cap, Jank?
It's a salary cap. In NFL, it's a salary cap.
They got salary cap. They can't pay a certain
so are we
player.
are we agreeing that the college should have a $250 million cap to pay players? I'm with that.
Player?
I'm with that. Yeah. No.
Per player.
No, Al. No. Just like NFL has a cap. If the cap is paid $250 million,
when you say the cap
no.
The
you
cap
can't have it both ways.
The cap is a certain amount of money you can spend.
I hear that. I agree, Jank. I'm agreeing with you. With you. Give the college team $250 million to spread throughout all the players on the team. I'm with that. You cap that. I'm with that. Not a problem. I'm with that. But that's not what you're saying.
I know I'm not saying that. For a fact, I'm not saying
what
that.
I said.
So are we saying if the NFL giving a $250 million cap per team, should the college do that?
No,
not that much.
If you're looking at the college, no. Okay, the NFL is the NFL. That's the National Football League. As a collegiate athlete,
I hear you.
Let's say University of Alabama.
You
have softball, you have swimming, you have so many sports.
Yeah.
And you're trying to put it's two different things. The NFL is one. Dallas Cowboys. When you hear Dallas Cowboys, Cowboys.
Yep.
University of Alabama, you got 1,000 other. You got so many more athletes.
You got so many.
Yeah, you got football.
So what should the cap be? What should the cap be?
I'm not saying I'm not a NCAA person, but I know every player should be making that much a certain amount of money.
Yeah, he's still going to school for stats right now, so you don't know.
You know what I mean? Shit. Hey, you want me to throw numbers out there? I say $10.
He lost his college eligibility.
How much?
A long time ago.
Let me ask you this. Hold on.
I lost my college eligibility when I got my CCAL. Shit.
Let's say Al, a superstar linebacker at the University of Miami, and this company want to pay him $5 million. You saying there should be a cap on how much he can get paid?
Okay.
There's got to be a cap.
It has to be a cap, brother.
If the most you can make as a college athlete in NIL money is $8 million, that's fine.
Because this same Alex,
if it's $2 million,
that I know, the one that talking about running with the Bulls. Look here,
$8 million.
He can fake his injury. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Anything. And that company don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm just.
And he got $5 million just. Walking around doing that, baby.
Hey, walking around with a knot of 20s.
Throw that key switch.
So we're saying, let me ask you this.
Make it last forever, baby.
So the only difference between, let's say, if Daryl Dawkins, who came out of high school, if him, Moses Malone, them came out of high school, if they were in the pros making $8 million, what's the difference between them doing a year in college and making $8 million? One, I know what Goody go say, that's college, that's pro. So the only difference is that's college, that's pro. But you still got the same 18-year-old playing on the basketball court. What's the difference? They're doing the same thing. What's the difference in them? I want to give them $8 million here or there. $8 million here
It's
or
a
there.
different environment, bro. It's a different
No,
environment.
bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Different environment, man.
Man, stop with the bullshit, bro. Stop
Bro,
with the
it's a
bullshit,
different environment,
What
man.
bullshit?
Stop with
Okay,
the
explain
bullshit.
how it's bullshit if it's in college.
Ty, you talking like let's say who the high play? I'm just gonna go with LeBron. That's my man in the NBA. He made what $49, $50 million a year right now.
Yep.
You telling me somebody in college should be making the same thing as he's making right now? You saying ain't no difference between pro and college?
Yeah.
Nobody. No. I didn't say there was no difference. I asked you what was the difference between an 18-year-old playing basketball on the right or an 18-year-old basketball player playing on the left. But
the environment they are in is the difference.
Right. Because
one
now
is in a college
this guy,
environment, the other is
he's
a
considered
professional
a
environment.
professional.
He's
already mastered his skill set.
I'm gonna apologize
in that position.
Apologize for what? We all have our we all think different. There's nothing to apologize about.
Right.
But the thing is, we're not going to agree on this. Okay?
Hold on. Here you go. Your Tesla just messed up. You gonna take it to an amateur mechanic, or you gonna take it to a professional mechanic? Let's say you got a choice. Hold on, let's say you got a choice.
He gonna take
one
it
of
to
them
the
guys
Ford
you think you'll
dealership.
get paid the most money.
We're gonna take the Tesla back to Ford dealership.
If that motherfucker is just as good as that supposed to be certified motherfucker, absolutely.
You gonna pay him the same money you will pay that professional.
I'm sorry. Really? Let me call bullshit.
You're a different kind of brother. You're a different kind of brother than me. Because I would go to a shade tree mechanic and pay him $30, where I would not go to a professional and pay him $70 for the same thing. So I'm saying they get paid on different levels when you're a professional and when you're a college athlete. It's just different levels you get paid on.
Why you think the mechanics got that certified ASE?
Hey, we got some naive.
And that shade would treat
the next episode should be called Naive Brothers in the Delusional World They Live in.
All he wants is a 6-pack. You know
my shade tree mechanic wear a wife beater and a hat.
Thank you.
Exactly.
And he'll do the job just for 12.
Are you gonna pay him the same that you paid? Are you gonna pay him the same that you pay a GM certified mechanic? No.
Come on, man.
If you took your
I'm gonna give you an example. Good.
Go ahead.
I took my Audi to a certified dealer, and the people that actually work in there in the mechanical shop bay, it's the same motherfuckers that work outside. They just got a title of Audi or whatever on their name, and they're underneath there. That was the difference, bro.
Same thing I'm telling when they work on your shit at Audi, and instead of taking it to the people on the side, you don't get a warranty.
Hey, Goody, maybe that explains why my shit was at the Audi shop for 8 months, and I had a rental car they provided.
Oh no, that check bounced, so they were looking for your ass.
No,
right.
I wasn't check.
It's the same comparison in the NBA. The players in the NBA are certified, whereas the other dudes in the college, they just on the outside.
They still learning.
Hey, brother, the college jokers. Hey, everybody out there playing college.
Hey, I know what it is. Y'all paying me back for the gangster rap episode. I know what it is.
No,
it's just that shit. You talking? You want them motherfuckers to treat that college game like a professional game?
Hey, I got it now. It took
you
me
got us.
Hey,
you got us.
I
didn't feel the need to get you back with that gangster rap thing because you didn't have any points to make.
Jay,
no points.
He didn't make no points.
It took me a minute. It took me a minute.
As everybody sees,
as everybody
sees, won that argument.
We don't agree on shit too often.
No,
my last words for this week. My last words for this week is, hey man, enjoy it. Hey, you college athletes, fuck it. Get Ty as your agent. You can get as much money as you fucking want.
Hey, I'm gonna just wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up and tell you what it was about. I was the better athlete out of the group. And they knew if I went to college and I played, that I would get paid more money than them. That's why upset.
That's why you went to the Air Force like all those dogs.
Exactly.
Because you couldn't.
And that's why you was on the services intramural team.
Hey, what's your
Right.
last words?
Trying to live out your childhood dreams.
Hey, I'm just saying, enjoy the money while you can. Get what you can get. But I'm just saying, if you want to keep college football, equal or whatever,
college sports,
put a cap.
All right,
Hey,
Chip, he is the bank. He is the bank, baby.
You know, our boy Big Ty Ceaz, he's a little very passionate about this subject here, as I can tell. But anyway.
Y'all just paying me back for the gangster rap episode.
Guys, look,